Capital Plus updates, PPP loan. My name is QUiNTiN Banks. I'm here to give you guys the latest and greatest information. I do want to let you guys know I'm still doing that giveaway as I always talk about at the end of the month. If you guys want to be entered, make sure you guys like and subscribe. That is the easiest way to be entered. Today's video, we're going to be talking about Capital Plus and a little bit of updates because a lot of people was reaching out to me and asking me, yo, QUiNTiN Banks, when does Capital Plus fund? Will they continue to fund? Are they going to stop? Like, what exactly is going on? Now, at any time in this video, feel free to drop your comments, concerns below. That way we can actually figure out what's going on here, who needs funded, how long it's going to take, and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's get right to this. A member of my channel began to say, Capital Plus people, if you are waiting on your funds, please try to keep us updated. It seems like they do everybody's movement around the same time. Have a blessed day. And it does sound like that is the case, especially when it comes to these PPP loans. It's like these lenders or banks or whatever you want to look at it, but it looks like they fund people in batches, meaning you may get funded with somebody else and somebody, you know what I mean? Just like maybe it's 5,000 people that get funded all at once. Maybe it's 10,000 people, but it does seem like everybody gets funded in batches when it comes to Capital Plus. I talked about Capital Plus as well on my channel as well. These comments began to say, yes, we don't hear from Capital Plus people as much. That's my lender. I'd like to know what to expect. So if you actually got funded through Capital Plus, feel free to drop that comment below. Let me know and let other people know what's going on. They began to say, yes, ma'am, it seems to be a host of us. If you have any questions, inbox me. I'll try to answer them to the best way possible. First draw here, I signed my PM for Capital Plus June 10th. WOMPLY, my status lender. Funding, how long should it be? Thanks in advance. They said we are all preparing to sit for the next 2 to 3 weeks praying. It won't take long, but Capital Plus is obviously moving slow. I hate it for us. Now it does seem like Capital Plus, they're moving at their own pace. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it does seem like they're moving as far as, I mean, at their own pace. It just means like, I don't know if something was going on and then they're like, okay, we're going to slow things down. We're going to figure out exactly what's going on. How can we, basically, how can they provide everybody with assistance or being funded? You know, that's basically what it comes down to. How can they provide people with their funds? Yes, I'm Capital Plus as well. I'm with Capital Plus, also still in lender funding. We should be paid by June 30th. They have until then. Now that does seem like that's the last date as far as from the government. Everybody has to be funded by June 30th. So guys, take that into consideration as well when it comes to being funded. That the government, they have to fund you guys by June 30th. Now, if they don't, I don't know. I don't know what repercussions they're going to face. I don't know if it's true, or you guys may get funded before that. You know, we just never know exactly what's going on. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, next person on Capital Plus time. So they may, whether they take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we may never know. But it does like they are taking their time with this. Somebody began to say Capital Plus and lender submitting for about 3 weeks now. But I will most definitely update everybody. Stay positive. I'll try to keep everybody up because the wait is almost over. Best believe. You know, yes, you are correct, because when Capital Plus sent a promissory note, I seen them all drop around the same time, hoping that funding do the same thing. So hopefully everybody, you know, it seems like everybody got dropped at the same time, but then hopefully the funding, everybody gets funded at the same time as well. They said, yes, we have to keep each other uplifted. No one is getting paid. Most likely, we all will get paid at the same time. I'll try to keep everybody updated as much as I can for us. A lot of people following, guys. So like I said, the best way to keep updated, guys, is make sure you guys like and subscribe. I will personally keep you guys updated. So if you guys ever got questions, feel free to drop those questions below, especially if it comes down to Capital Plus, because I've already discussed Capital Plus on my channel. So I will try my best to keep you guys updated with the latest and greatest information. They said they are not funding anyone. They are going to let the 30th deadline pass without funding. I really hope that's not the case. I thought the deadline doesn't matter if you've already been approved. Now that's also true as well. So if you've been approved and if you're in the system, you're going to be basically good luck, right? If you already been in the system, just due to the fact of once you're in the system, they have to fund you, approve you, or reject you, or deny you, whatever way you want to look at it. So they got to approve or deny you once you're in the system. And who knows how long that could take, but that could also be devastating, waiting all this time and then you actually have to, you're not going to get approved. So you wait all this time to get approved and you really get denied. Somebody said waiting on Capital Plus since 4 and 5, been on funding ever since. So it does look like people have been waiting. So it does look like people have been waiting as well, and I will keep you guys updated as well. Once again, my name is QUiNTiN Banks. Feel free to drop your status below. Stay loyal, stay blessed, stay true, stay you. PPP SBA loan. My name is QUiNTiN Banks. I'm here to give you guys the latest and the greatest information, especially when it comes down to your PPP loan update. Once again, if you guys got questions or concerns at any time in this video, feel free to drop the comments below, because I'm going to be help work with you guys. I actually got different financial institutions that's actually going to help work with you guys as well. Today we're going to talk about WOMPLY. We're also going to be talking about Wells Fargo, Chime, Capital Plus, all of that good stuff, right? But first, before we get into that, I do want to let you guys know I am doing a giveaway at the end of the month. So the best way to actually be entered in the giveaway is to make sure you like and subscribe. That way you are in tune with every video I post. But also, I'm going to keep you guys updated with the giveaway as well towards the end of the month. Now, a quick summary of how that's going to work is basically I will put your name in a random generator. That random name generator will actually pick your name. You'll become the winner. I'll probably do PayPals or Cash Apps or something electronic. That way, you know what I mean, to the winner, because I appreciate you guys for actually tuning in. Now let's get right to this video. Funded, applied 524, SBA approved 527, PN 6/8 funded, today 6/17. They said they didn't have to re-verify. Wells Fargo personal account, 7 business day lender. Now, everybody was asking about this as well, as far as how long does it take. And I'm glad they actually put their timeline on there. When it comes to Wells Fargo, I am not 110% sure if this is going to apply for everybody. So if you guys have Wells Fargo, drop the comments below. Let me know exactly where you guys stand. I know people with Cash App, which I talked about in my previous videos. People with Cash App have been funded with ease, and there was a lot of people was hitting me up about that as well. So I try my best to respond to everybody, and I do know also, like I said, when it comes to like Chime and Cash App, they reach out to me personally and they tell me to basically give you guys the best information possible. So we're going to get into these comments. First or second draw, somebody said I applied on the same day but haven't received PN yet through WOMPLY. Now I do want to know, I do want to ask you guys, do you guys have WOMPLY, BLUEACORN? Who are you guys using as your lender? I know a lot of people was talking to me about BLUEACORNs and talking about how BLUEACORNs was a scam. But I do want to let you guys know it does seem like when they fund in phases, meaning let's say today is Capital Plus, or today is Cash App, or today is Wells Fargo, where that's the hot bank to get applied to actually get your funds through, you know. And then it's like there's moments, then it's, let's say in a month or a couple of weeks, it may be Chime Bank, you know, and then the week after that, it may be Chase Bank. So it really all depends, guys, on the moment. But I do want to let you guys know they fund in batches, meaning they'll fund 1,000 people at once. They'll fund 100 people at once, 500 people at once. So it's hard to really tell. And also what actually determines your funding process is the amount. Now people was getting funded for $40,000, $30,000. And of course that may take a little bit longer than somebody getting funded for $5,000, $3,000, $15,000, $20,000, you know. So there are certain limits, but everybody should be funded, especially if you are in the system. Still no PN for me either. I was told if you don't have a loan number by now, the application wasn't submitted to the SBA in time. Now guys, let me know if that's true or not. I know lots of people who did not receive a loan number and they still were funded. So I wouldn't say that's 110% the truth, but that is a possibility, guys. Now, feel free to drop your comments below. Let me know where you guys stand. I will be keeping you guys updated, of course, with the latest and greatest information, as I always do. We're going to talk about Chime, Capital Plus, all that good stuff. But as I said, make sure you guys like and subscribe. That way, you guys are in tune with the latest and greatest information. What is going on, everybody out there? My name is QUiNTiN Banks, SBA PPP loan. Looks like we got Cash App being funded as of today. If you guys are using Cash App, feel free to drop those comments and concerns below. A lot of people is asking, should I do Cash App personal, Cash App business? What's the best way to actually use my Cash App to get funded? I'm going to have all those answers here shortly. But first, make sure you guys like and subscribe. That way you guys are in tune with the latest and greatest information. And I'm done talking. Let's get into all this good stuff. All right, so this was a screenshot I received. This says your direct deposit of $11,521 was direct deposited. It does look like it was at 6:45 a.m. So it's vital if you guys check your emails. You guys want to check your emails. All right, it's very, very important you guys check your emails each and every day. As you guys can see, this was updated today at 6:45 a.m. Cash App, let's see exactly who their lender was. Guys, if you guys got questions, feel free to drop those questions and concerns below. So here's the timeline. There was Cash App through Harvest, May 6th application, May 25th approved, May 28th signed, June went to lender funding, all green. 6/12 went to updated bank info needed. We submitted it, the same info they had. 6/15 changed back to lender funding, and a few hours later to borrow funded. Woke up at 7 a.m. to a text from Cash App that my funds were there and will be available soon. I am so relieved. So guys, that's the timeline. A lot of people ask about different timelines, but as I always say, everybody is different. Just depending on the amount that you guys were approved for. But Cash App does like they're accepting those loans up to, I think, $20,000. So Cash App is doing that. Now, if you guys need Cash App personal or Cash App business, let's get to those answers as well. But somebody began to say, I'm with Cash App. I'm responding to a question I don't see and I'm driving, so can't really check. You changed your Cash App to a business account. They said it's been a business account actually. Is it clear yet or fail? I got the same urgent email to send banking documents that they already have. I'm sending them again in hopes they act swiftly and fund me already. SBA approved all green checks for a month. I am a real business with all the correct documentation. Everything signed now. This I don't understand. I can't even get a Cash App statement. Do I have to upload a Cash App statement? They begin to say, when they ask you for an update banking, did you change your main to bank to Cash App? I think I'm about to do it even though all checks are green. The answer to that, they begin to say, I sent the bank statement from my GoBank, which was Uber, and the routing and account from Cash App since they was the one they verified. I did the exact same thing I had previously done. What is your status? My status still is in update bank info, but all green checks. They began to say, I honestly don't think you need to change anything at this point. I didn't listen to their advice, LOL, but everyone is saying unless you got the email saying they need something else, if just be patient. I'll post my timeline in which they did. You know, so if you got information claiming you need to change your bank account or do XYZ and you don't think it's true, like if you think it's a glitch, more than likely it is a glitch. You know, they have been receiving those or sending out those emails, which is, it seems like they trigger something in the system, but that system tends to glitch out. So if you keep having to re-verify bank information, they're stating like 9 times out of 10, they have received it. It's just the glitches in that. So it's good to see that other people are in the same boat, you know. And feel free to drop, you know, your status in the comment section. As I always say, I got financial institutions who actually watch my content, so it'd be good if they help you guys. I'll try to help you guys as well. Do you use direct deposit forms or Cash App bank statement? They said WOMPLY said they sent my funds to my Cash App on 6/9. Still nothing though. All I did was copy and paste my deposit info from Cash App to WOMPLY and uploaded the required direct deposit form. It's been 5 business days. Like I always say, you gotta count those business days. You know, Monday through Friday, that's a business week, business day. You know, Saturday, Sunday, they do not count as business days. They begin to say, I will get back to answering everyone's questions. I am not ignoring you guys, but I'm in the middle of some stuff. How long did the money pin for? It's pending now. Cash App says not to worry, it won't be sent back. You know, they said let me know or keep me updated. I'm still pending.